Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So this is going to be my Korra episode 5 video. Kuvira turned a big corner and Korra is back in action. It's just the eye of the storm. Korra went through hell to fix herself. Now it's like that really pregnant pause before everything goes insane again. Quick reminder too, new round of the giveaway starts right now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. So careful for spoilers if you're not caught up on Korra. I need to get my own version of Zuli so I can say, Zuli, do the top 5 thing. But here we go. Number 5, Varrick's super weapon. Totally not surprised it turned out to be a weapon of mass destruction. Varrick's speechifying reminded me of the original Manhattan Project, you know, the atomic bomb project, especially the way he was filming himself, chronicling his progress. You can think of it as like a wink back to the movers from book 2. You know, we got all the Nuktuk stuff in book 3, so maybe when they're all done with everything, Bolin can retire and start making movers again with Varrick. That animation effect on it looked just like the energy blast from Korra and Unavatu during the book 2 finale. It's like he's accidentally replicated energy bending. I mean, energy bending is way more complicated than just blasting people from your chest, but you get the idea. Like, they're replicating powers that only the Avatar used to have. Just because Kuvira is going to have the destructive power of an Avatar, I'm not going to think of her as the Dark Avatar, but someone feel free to run with that on Tumblr. I would pay good money to see that cosplay. At the end of the season, I do think that they're going to find a way to turn those batteries into clean energy. It's like the idea of cold fusion in real life in modern day. Like, it's free energy for everyone. Who else is proud of Varrick for trying to put the brakes on that? I think we knew how it was going to go down the minute it blew up. Kuvira's going to do something really bad with it. Number 4, Zuli turns a big corner. Korra and Kuvira, two biggest characters in the episode, but Zuli was the biggest badass. And yes, I know everyone is wondering what's up with her turning sides at the end. I think that's all bullcrap. She's already shown herself to be smarter and a better fighter than Varrick, so it stands to reason she's also a better manipulator. I think she just said all that stuff so she could stay and protect Varrick. I'm hoping they have a little bit of fun with it though, like they make her character pretend to be bad for another episode or two. She also got the best line in the episode. They let her spit Varrick's line back in his face. Guards, do the thing! She and Varrick have this really weird relationship. It seems a little bit toxic, but I guess it works for them. I totally think they're going to seal the deal before the end of the season. Number 3, Soohyun's flashback. Always love flashbacks on Avatar, but in this case, I think we already had a pretty good idea what went down between her and Kuvira. They had that scene back in Republic City where Kuvira called her out for sitting on her butt when the Earth Kingdom was in chaos. I actually thought it was a lot more interesting that they explained what's been going on with Patar Jr. being so crazy, hating on his family. He was nuts in this episode. Even Kuvira told him to chill. She says she did not brainwash him, which of course means she totally brainwashed the crap out of him. Not in the sense that the Dai Li would brainwash someone. She just whispered in his ear. Number 2, Kuvira pours Bolin all of the metal Kool-Aid. But of course, Bolin figures out what's going on. Takes him a moment, but he figures it out. I don't think this surprised anyone. There's no way we're going to go into the back half of the season with Team Korra split up. I know Mako and Asami are still in Republic City, but we still have a couple more weeks before we pass the halfway mark. I'm surprised they didn't do more with the Bolin character during the negotiation. I figured he was going to go on his own first. It seemed like the minute Kuvira walked through the door, Soohyun already made her mind up, so it was kind of pointless having Bolin there. He had that big speech, but it didn't look like anyone was listening to him. Mech Battle, totally amazing. Always love fighting mechs. The trailer totally didn't do it justice. Zuli has totally been holding out on us. She isn't a bender, so I kind of see her like an Asami character. Really smart, really good fighter, so of course she can pilot that mech. If you didn't catch it, Bryke explained during Comic-Con that the mechs look different based on the rank they have, like military ranks, so I think the green ones are of higher rank. We did learn some really important stuff though. Lava bending, very effective against mechs. The minute Bolin lava bended, they went down instantly, so just remember that. It's like Mako lightning bending Ming-Hua at the end of book 3, just instant takedown. Then there's the re-education. This is actually a little bit funny. Don't you feel like the Dai Li would be the camp counselors there? When Kuvira said she was sending Zuli there, I also kind of thought of Judy. And my number 1 WTF moment, of course, Korra Kuvira classic gunslinger moment. Korra totally gave her a chance, now it's time to kick some butt. After she saves Soohyun and her sons. I don't think there's any way that midnight raid is going to go well. It sounded like Soohyun took her sons to go capture Kuvira. I don't think they were going to try and kill her. But either way, potentially very bad PR move. Kuvira is actually playing it pretty smart. She even said, the world's eyes are on us. So Soohyun attacking is going to be all she needs to launch a full-scale assault. I love how Soohyun also kind of treated Korra like a Zuli character. Korra, do the thing, do the Avatar thing. Theoretically, Korra would be able to earthbend a giant hand and just swat all the mechs like flies, but she and Kuvira had such a classic gunslinger standoff, I feel like it would be a huge bummer if they didn't at least have some sort of face-off against each other. Korra is gonna have to learn how to be a politician. I feel like she needs to learn how to play the Game of Thrones. She needs to find Cersei Lannister. It didn't really fit into my top moments, but Asami with her father was a huge deal. The actor that plays Hiroshi Sato actually said he was coming back to do scenes a long time ago, so we knew he was going to be here, we just didn't know what he was going to be doing. It seems like based on what's going on between Petard Jr. and his father, Asami's scenes were all about healing family relationships and forgiveness. And that's going to be a big through line for the characters this season, forgiveness. So just remember that whenever it comes time for the final battle in the last couple of episodes. Korra is going to have to learn how to forgive Kuvira, and they'll have to play some Pai Sho. Maybe cry a little too, because it'll be the last couple of episodes of Korra. Let me know what was your favorite moment from the episode, and do you think that everyone's going to be able to forgive Kuvira after she does something completely crazy with that super weapon? I feel like that's the tease. She's going to do something awful with it. If there's anything that would cause the world to turn against her, it would be some big disaster with that weapon. You don't place a gun on a table before a fight if you don't plan on using it. If any of you are theater geeks, there's this thing called Chekhov's gun. He had this famous quote where he said, "One must never place a rifle on the stage if it's not going to go off." So just plan on that giant speared fine rifle going off. Which is actually a good transition to my review. I gave it a solid A just because it was such a huge turning point for all the characters, even some of the minor characters. I'm always amazed at how much time Bright devotes to the lesser characters. It really makes the Avatar universe just feel that much deeper. That being said, Zuli just got so much more interesting. Petard Jr. is like the whiny son with no self-esteem, so yes, it is annoying to listen to him complain so much about how hard it was tough growing up rich and famous. I'm sure all the poor people in Bossing Say really give a shit about that. I feel like if you're not going to be a character that people are going to admire, like you're not going to be like a Korra character, you might as well be someone everyone really hates. That's why I think Bright wrote him to be so vicious during that mech battle. If you're going to be bad, be very bad. Don't half-ass being evil. Somewhere off in the distance, I'm sure Azula is laughing at all of them. Just in general, totally not surprised when Korra episodes are this good. It's been amazing in Book 4 so far. Like each episode has been better than the last, but I do still think that episode 3, the big Toph Korra episode, is probably the best so far. Mostly because it's fan service, but I totally forgive it for that. So Q&A video for this posting tomorrow, so leave all your questions. I'll try and get it up early just because the Doctor Who finale is happening and sometimes I don't get the Korra videos up quite fast enough, so look for that. You can click here to watch it. I'll add the annotation as soon as I post it. And you can click here for Korra episode 4. Thank you so much for watching. So let's all high five and I'll see you guys tonight.